Someone whistle. Oh, now you won't. Now you won't whistle. Fine, I'll do it myself. Thank you. Thank you, whoever that was. Oh, look at this. Oh boy, I'm getting some flashbacks to a certain town that I really didn't love. It was just as we had feared. The scene that appeared before us looked like it came straight out of Painting of Hell. Remember when one of the scenarios was they all made like a kingdom inside the train? Can we have that? Can we do that, please? Oh man, guys, you want to rip space immediately? I love my health being spent immediately. I was doing my best. I would have liked to stab. Oh no, I am losing this clash. Help, help. You're saying you're supposed to be good. What are you doing? Whoa, what are these things, Faust? Yeah, I've been wondering that too, babe. Why are y'all so tight-lipped all of a sudden? Those entities are what? Who do you think those entities are? Did you just ask me? What? Excuse me? Didn't I just ask you the same question? What, is this one of these things where you ask circles again? What? It could be determined from the entity's attack pattern that they're offensive, were not based on rational thought. The source of this behavior can only be traced back to primal aggressiveness. Yes, and? Was there anything else? Anything else? Oh yeah, I think they all had red eyes. Their bodies wreathed in blankets of red. I smell blood! So that's likely what they're made of! Thanks for the astute observation, Ryoshu. Then it must be that the red was congealed, nay, crystallized blood. Thank you, all. Your input has been very helpful. It was my turn to start whispering. Well, what did you learn from that? What are you picking? I'm not picking up what you're putting down. We are in luck, Dante. I don't know if you call this luck. I have read upon this subject as a tangent while perusing information regarding our next destination, moments before we board the train, and while that will be a useful element in our resolving the situation, it is of high likelihood that the entire entity behind the incidents on this train, and by extension, every incident of the same nature that has occurred in previous warp train trips, is a blood fiend. I told you it was vampires. Verily, I have not once heard mention of these blood fiends. Perchance I have left the magazine article slip from my memory. Don Quixote furrowed her brows, generally lost. It was as though the very words sounded alien to her. I thought they were just monsters and stories to scare children in the night. You live in the city, Sinclair. I don't think anything is a story. I'm pretty sure everything has some kind of truth to it. You're supposed to be afraid of garlic and sunlight, right? If you put a bunch of like rice in a river, they have to count it or something? Oh, that sounds a bit different from what I've heard. I heard their fear of garlic and sunlight is just a rumor, and what they're really afraid of is water. And you can't invite them in, and they have to count rice. The entities we have faced in this train do not appear to be blood fiends. In a sense, they are dreg-like beings that have failed to become kindreds. They are referred to as blood bags among relevant parties, according to the information that Faust is aware of. Thanks, Faust. Like, wait, so like you're saying these blood fiends can like completely erase people or passengers like from existence? Man. A more accurate descriptor would be to say that they are either dissolved or vaporized. Dissolved, like I'm getting flashbacks of the time I got dissolved. Please don't bring up like traumatic experiences, Faust. All this is making me make me feel more and more bad for W Corp cleanup crew. God, the shit they must have to do. Like the one time they got to deal with like the kingdom, like a bunch of people acting like LARPing as medieval like kings and queens. Must have been like a vacation for them. Could it be said that blood bags are direct creations of blood fiends? If such is the case, then by which method do they? That information is inaccessible at the moment. Faust replies, avoiding Yiseng's gaze. Faust shutting that down immediately. And if that case, the villain of a blood bag must be hiding out somewhere aboard of this train. Indeed, if we are to believe the words of the fixer from earlier, then there's a high likelihood that the horde is advancing in this direction from the back of the train. Are you winning, son? Always. Oh no, Faust, you lost a clash for once. Oh, you may lose another one with your tier 3. Oh wow. Oh, I have witnessed failure in oh no. Is this where the game remembered that IDs that I get are supposed to be shit? Manager Esquire, halt! Behold this poor fellow. He still lives. Don Quixote, her round eyes wide open, began sprinting somewhere. No. Stay away from me, you monster! Hey man, we're not those monsters. You alright? Oh, my organs hurt. Huh? That arm. You're starting to mutate too, aren't you? You must be turning into some bug like oh wait, this is somebody else. That arm. You're starting to mutate too, aren't you? You must be turning into some bug-like monster. What? No, this is just my normal ass arm. God, Jesus. The agent struggled to some corner of the room with his wounded leg and pulled on a lever. They made good use of this space. And the wall behind, we're just gonna ignore that, and the wall behind had initially appeared to be a folding chair for employees spun open. Oh, what in the name of the wings is this? Perchance thou hast hidden a weapon most powerful, a weapon most feared by the blood fiends? That holds some resemblance to a capsule we saw in the first class car, but why would that thing be here? The cleanup agent slumped into a pod that appeared in the wall. Oh, finally. What is that thou seeketh to do? W Corp prepared a small hibernation pod for employees in case of these emergencies. Verily? That, huh? Good luck with the rest of the mission. With that, he settles into the capsule and shut the hatch behind him. You're on your own, suckers. Something caught my attention from the corner of my eye after another round of brutal combat. Huh? Oh, wait, hold up. What's this now? Oh, man. We're on the final car adjacent to the freight car when we discovered an odd box with the T-Corp logo on it. Ah, 'tis the emblem of T-Corp. It appears that it was broken in the fierceness of our battle. Didn't the chief executive guy, Hubert, right? Didn't he offhandedly mention something about partnering with other wings, babe? I guess they were in cahoots with W Corp too. Such collaborations are not limited to T-Corp. For instance, our Ofrin crushing paste is a collaboration with O-Corp. Your Mephi vomited Heathcliff ID after this. Your Mephi vomited. I just imagine the bus just like making grumbly noises and just out the front, just blah, just the Heathcliff just covered in enkephalin slides out the front of the bus, and I'm like, ew, and I just kind of hand it to Heathcliff, and he's like, oh, I don't blonkers want this. It's like, it's a good ID, Heathcliff. You gotta get in it. You gotta get in the ID, Heathcliff. It's a good time, baby. Today's so shite, isn't it? We're going out for lunch at Ham Ham Pang Pang. It's been said, Ham Ham Pang Pang, baby. I thought you loved fish and chips because you're British. Like there's your new seasonal menu. I've seen you go for that every lunch for a while because you're British. Play the British theme. Never, please do not torture yourself like that.